get ready, nor do anything I actually want to do. So let's just double check and make sure that I have sound properly and make sure everything is on the up and up on this Friday evening. How are you doing? Let's take a look and see here. Oh, look at that. It works. Imagine, goodness, I have had a day after a day. Let me just tell you right now, it has been nuts because I did a fantastic video this morning with somebody, and that was awesome. And you'll see that video on the live, of course, whenever it decides to upload. It's just a matter of time because it takes a while for maybe 24 hours for YouTube to actually put that video up and to actually put it on the screen. And that's what we're waiting for. I'm also going to take that video because we did that one. We basically did a video and then we taped it, put it up live, and then we're going to go through it, and I was going to add some functions to it, some pictures to it, some videos, and just whatever else I can add to the screen as well. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see it, with a green screen, playing it as a green screen, and then later on go in there and watch it as a video when it's all said and done. But that's kind of the thing. And then I'm still learning OBS, which is probably, I don't know, every open broadcast system or whatever it is. Still learning how to do that. It is freaking ridiculous. I've had two people try and teach me how to use technology. I still suck at it, and it's annoying as hell. But I've got it to the point where I was able to actually tape a segment, let's call it, but it saves it and it stores it, and then I can't find it. It's like it's stored in iMovies or whatever, but I can't find the iMovies. And I found the iMovie, but I still can't find that movie. So I'm trying my light here to make sure that that works better with the green screen or not. I'm not sure if that works any better. I don't know. No, that's actually worse. Oh my goodness. That is worse. Wow, look at that green. Is it my hair? No, that's even terrible too. Hey guys, George Flores. Hey, welcome. George, are you the one in Greece? Is that right? From yesterday? Yeah. Anyway, Jennifer Walker, happy Friday. Very cool. I'm working on my lights here, trying to figure them out. I apologize for that. But anyway, good to see you. But George, are you the one from Greece? Remind me. I don't know if you are, what time is it there? Because it's shit. It's probably pretty late there. But anyways, good to see you guys joining. Thanks you guys. If you're not, yes, George the Greek guy. Okay, cool. See, I remember you, man. I was thinking about you. That's cool. You actually had some good input the other night. So I appreciate that. And if you want to talk about something now, let me know. And what's happening there. So Jennifer Walker, if you got a subject, let me know too. Man, what a day, I'll tell you. Now, if anybody knows how to use a MacBook Pro, that'd be great too. So I'm trying to transition over to that. It's 2:34 and I'm at bed. Okay, go to bed, man. As much as I love having you on the channel, just like watch it tomorrow, watch the replay. Unless you got something you want to talk about. But man, 2:30 in the morning. God, what are you doing watching YouTube channels at 2:30 in the morning? Oh man, that's rough. So, what are you drinking this week? What am I drinking this week? I am drinking Woodford Reserve. It was a gift from a buddy of mine, and put it in my cup. There's a lot more ice in here than other stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking you should be sleeping. Do you work at late night or something? Is that why you're up? But I don't know. But let me know what's happening in Greece anyway. What's happening over there? Trying to think what we were going to talk about. Now I totally forgot. But sorry, I'm doing like three things. I'm winding down my week, my day, and it's like I have all this stuff, and of course, what do? You actually just keep putting it off, and then you're like, oh well, I'll go live when I'm done with all the stuff, and I'm like, no, I need to just go live now and just get it out of the way and start it, and then I'll mess around with all the little things. And you guys won't mind if I move my little stuff around and do that, will you? So from Gringo to Greco. Hello, Senor Giorgio. Yay, Stuart. Man, you must be on here all the time because you were on my live this morning. I was just talking about that I did with Allison and Glitter Me Allison. If you don't know who that is, take a look. She's mostly on TikTok and Instagram. We're going to get her to convert over to YouTube, but that was the whole thing. George. So that's the whole thing. We're trying to get her over to YouTube so she can enjoy this wonderful platform that it is. And but Glitter Me Allison, a lot of good updates, a lot of good stuff. Anyway, I had a session with her this morning. We did a video, went through like an hour and 10 minutes after we had a 10-minute technological glitch. Went over basically everything, right, Stuart? I mean, you were there pretty much. Well, you were there for like a half hour, but we went through a lot of different stuff. And it was good. It was fun. I'll do it. What do you think of the high school students organized walkout today for anti-ICE protests? Says Jennifer Walker. Yeah. What do I think about it? I think it's a ridiculous use of funds. Okay. And honestly, it's just okay. I mean, let's get into it. Heck, let's just get into it. It's brainwashing these kids that are walking out. Because what's happening is it's like, hey kids, we're going to go out in the daytime in the sunshine. You're going to get to skip school. You won't have to go to classes, and you'll have a good time with all your friends. Would you like to go? And of course, everybody, yay, let's do that. That sounds amazing. Oh, by the way, we're protesting ICE and law enforcement. And people are like, oh, okay, well, whatever. I don't have to go to school. So that's it. So now, hey, George, hey, go, man. It was 2:30 in the morning there. Go to bed, watch the highlights tomorrow, and watch the other videos later on. So anyway, George, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. Have a good night. That's funny. You know, I'd hate to be the one where he wakes up and he's like, oh my God, I stayed up all night watching this jerk on YouTube, and it was terrible. So don't do that. Coverage from Venus to Mars with Allison. We covered everything, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a different perspective too. You know, that was kind of nice because I have never done a live with somebody else. And then, I'll just be able to ask questions because you guys have all seen my stuff. You guys have gone through my videos and watched them. So you know how I feel. And now we're going to get somebody else that we have about the same track mind. So that was nice. We didn't have any arguments or anything, but just being able to see that. So that was cool. So George, get out of here, man. Go to bed. So stop. Anyway, yeah, good deal. I'll see you, man. Take care. I'll try and go earlier next time. But back to the kids walking out, though. I mean, it's a ridiculous thing. And so what? Every time someone is hurt or killed by law enforcement, they're going to call a day where they're just like, hey, let's go out and protest in the streets. I mean, that's crazy to me. Is it Jocelyn McDonald? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in the chat. But yeah, it's one of those. Is that going to happen? Every time something bad happens in this country, people are just going to be like, let's walk out of school. Let's go protest. And then they go nuts. And that's it. You know what, Josh McDonald? I can't see what that is. It's too small. I'm on my phone, so I can't see what that is, if that's a picture. But good to be here. Hey, Howard. Is that a hospital or what is that? A school? I can't tell. Anyway, good to see you, Howard. Thanks for jumping on here. It's good to see you again. I love seeing the same names. That's awesome. It's always fun. So, Howard, if you got something you want to talk about, let me know. We're talking about the school walkout that we had. I don't know if it's around the country or around locally or what it is, but I've been looking at it like, why are you allowing kids to do that? And here's the other thing. Where's the liability in this thing, too? I mean, if the kid walks out there and he's unsupervised, and then all of a sudden he or she just like gets run over, or an accident happens, or gets in a fight and he gets hurt, whose responsibility is it to protect the kids? That's a legitimate question. I mean, hey, let's all go run out in the middle of the street and block the streets, and then some other anti-protester, or somebody just running down to work, runs over somebody. Boom, what happens? That's it. Hoping Allison doesn't do a Kathy Gifford thing for the new Fed secretary. All right, Stuart, you mentioned, is he a bear? Yeah, that was pretty funny. So I haven't seen the guy. I don't know, but that was your question. You brought it up, and it's like, yeah, I guess he's good looking. I'm not going to comment on that one, but anyway, you do your deep dive and see whether or not he's good looking or not. But yeah, what do you think, though? Is a new Fed chair going to do it? So, Jocelyn, you had a baby girl, is that right? I guess that was a hospital. Is that the picture of the hospital? That's cool. Well, hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Hopefully everything's healthy and everything's good. So that's cool. Good. Very cool. All right. Well, man, what area are you in? Just like what state? Just tell me what state or country for that matter, just so I know who I'm talking to. But anyway, congratulations. That's awesome. That's a big deal. I myself has one younger girl and one boy. So they're actually 21 and 25 now. Canada, okay. All right. Again, my picture is really small. Howard, the new Fed chair is the quantities easing guy. Quantities easy. I feel like I should know what that means, Howard. I think a little bit, if I remember correctly. But if you want to explain that a little deeper, let me know. Well, Allison, my guest earlier, was just saying he was good looking. That was the key. I got to look it up now. New Fed chair announcement. Who is this guy? Oh, okay. Kevin Warsh. Is it Warsh, the new Federal Chair Reserve? I don't know. I'm not going to comment on his looks, but okay. All right, cool though. Hope he does good, right? We all hope he does good. Hope he's smart. I'm sure he is. If Trump's bringing him in, that was good. Quantitative. Okay, quantitative easing. All right, there we go. I knew something was wrong on that thing, but quantitative. What is it? Quantitative easing. Quantitative easing is a monetary policy action where a central bank purchases predetermined amounts of government bonds, company shares, or other financial assets in order to artificially stimulate the economy. Yeah, okay. I knew I should have known that. Do that. So, Jocelyn, congratulations on your baby girl. Let's hear back from you when she is a teenager. Yeah, right. How excited are you then? Let's talk about President Trump. If you want to talk about quantitative easing, what do you think about President Trump buying back all of the mortgages? Or not all of the mortgages, what, $200 billion worth of mortgage loans? Let me know what you think about that. Is that a good idea? Will that stimulate the economy? Will it stimulate the housing market? That's kind of my thing with Trump. Everybody was talking about a downturn of the market, the homes are going to crash and all that stuff. And I'm like, the guy's in real estate. That's what he does. I mean, he's been a real estate agent, or not agent, but real estate investor all of his life. He's not going to allow the housing market to crash. And we haven't seen it. Prices are coming down now, but that's for a very, very good amount of reasons. So I'm curious what you guys think. Is that a good idea to buy back those mortgages from the government, or what's happening? So let me know your thoughts on that. Hey, Jocelyn, good. Congratulations. That's cool. Girl number 2. That's good. We talk about how about the bourbon market? Mr. Hazlip. Hey, Brian, why don't we talk about how the bourbon market is going to crash? No, Stuart, was it VA loans? I thought it was just regular loans. I can't remember what it was. But so Josh Hazlip, I don't know why you're going by your personal name on your personal channel and not Deck Night of the Rocks, but I did watch your video about the bourbon stuff. Actually, I commented on it. Anyway, I saw the bourbon crash. I think I asked that question to you a while back. I thought we talked about that. But anyway, it's good to see you on here. Yeah, on my account, yeah. Go hang up, go back and use Deck Night on the Rocks. So there you go. But it will increase the flow of money, which leads to more inflation. Oh, you think so? It will. So it will what? It will help the. All right, just when I thought I learned how to do it, let me put up a new one. There we go. All right, that's for Stuart. Okay. All right, so sorry. I thought I was done with the phone calls for tonight. Anyway, love you too. Or make sure you like and subscribe. That'd be fantastic. So very cool. But Howard? You think it will increase the flow of money, which leads to more inflation? Do you think so? Do you think they're going to get rid of the money? I'm curious what happens. I'm curious what it all plays out. It is. Okay, so it's similar to a Fed stimulus package. I read it wrong then. If that's what you guys are saying, I'm reading it wrong. So Trump to buy back mortgages. I thought he was actually picking up the loan debt wants lower mortgage rates, not cheaper houses. Yeah, $200 billion bond purchase to bid to lower mortgage. Okay, so let's look at Politico here. Yeah, Trump announces $200 billion bond purchase in bid to lower mortgage rates. Okay, so the lower mortgage rates. $200 billion in mortgage bonds in an effort to decrease home loan costs. Trump wrote in a post on Truth Social, he's instructing representatives to buy $200 billion worth of bonds in order to address the national housing affordability crisis that he blames on the Biden administration. This will drive mortgage rates down, monthly payments down, and make the cost of owning a home more affordable. Trump said in a Thursday post, "Is one of the many steps in restoring affordability, something that Biden administration." Okay. So I heard from a few of you guys. You guys really you think that that's going to lead to basically a higher inflation rate. But I mean, what is everybody complaining about? And everybody's complaining about the cost of housing. Now that cost of housing is going down again for very different reasons, but that is what's happening. So I'm curious what you guys think more about that one, about what I just read. So technical difficulties now. You look like you're in the deck trying to live stream. No, I got a phone call, and that's the problem. Trump needs to lower my taxes. Yeah. 24-year-old Jocelyn. That's cool. All right. Well, here's my thing. I had somebody today reach out to me, and they're like, I don't know if they're doing their taxes or what they're doing, but they're like, hey, all the tax cuts and everything else that Trump did in last year is just affecting the rich people. See you, Jocelyn. Take care. Have a good night. And congrats again on your baby girl. That's awesome. Or number 2 for that matter. But she came out and said, oh, his tax cuts aren't helping. It's only for the wealthy. I said, God damn it. The one big beautiful bill was just passed last year. It didn't even go into effect until basically January 1st for the tax cuts. And you won't even see that until 2027 when you do your 2026 taxes. So put it in the chat if I'm right or I'm wrong on that. But it's like you are not going to see it right away. And I don't understand why people just imagine that this is just going to happen. And that was the crazy thing about all of that. And it actually kind of upset me because people just want to say they want everything now. They don't understand how the process works. And of course, if it's not perfect and right, it's Trump's fault. Yeah, well, there's my issue with that. Anyway, deck night. This is my Woodford Reserve. So hopefully that's a little better. If I do Woodford Reserve, then my white label Jim Beam. Okay? So anyway, there's that. So you think I'll get back on my OT tax? Oh, yeah. Well, from 2026 on, right? Isn't that the idea that you're going to get taxes? So the idea was, I got my little cheat sheet right here. I brought this out, but this is basically what you're going to do. No tax on overtime. So under the new Working Families provision, hourly workers can deduct up to $12,500 or $25,000 for joint filers of qualified overtime pay. So, hey, buddy, at least you're going to get 25 grand back. So that's cool. You don't get tips, so you don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be great to have 25 grand just put back in? Really, for no reason, for nothing that you did at all, just because Trump wants you to have your own money back. Pretty crazy how that plays out. But, all right, so Theodore Roosevelt in the back's messing me up. I'm going to change it out. Oh. Here we go, deck night. You like my pinball machine? You like that? So, anyway. There's a lot to be taken in. A lot to be taken in about it. And so we'll see. And number one, too, about that $200 billion, though, Trump is just saying that they want them to do that. They hasn't actually pulled it yet. They haven't figured out how they're going to do it and what kind of is going to happen on that one. So shit, 1250 Amy doesn't get, or... Well, no. You'll be able to do 25,000 because you are, and I'm not giving you tax advice, 25,000 because you actually go together. So it's a joint thing. So it doesn't matter. It's not 12,500 for each person. It's 25,000 total for the entire family. Okay, if that helps. So there you go. I would trust Trump with a financial matter since I had never went to a poor man for money for advice. Isn't that the truth? God, Stuart, that hit it right on the nose, right? I mean, that's the thing. It's like, hey, my poor uncle, can you give me financial advice or help me buy a house? Oh, yeah, sure. I could totally give you financial advice. No problem. No, you ask a billionaire or, guy. And I know people are going to argue he got his money from his dad and all that stuff. Well, his dad did really, really well, but Trump turned it into a damn empire. Let's just put it that way. And he became president of the United States. So I think he outdid his dad. So there you go. I'll give about half my EOT. Hey, half is better than nothing, right? I mean, if you don't want it, give it to charity. I know you're a very charitable person. Just give it to them. Work harder, millions on welfare depend on you, says Howard. Yeah, I know. That's a good one. That's a fun. I mean, well, hell, millions and don't forget, Howard. Don't forget Somalia. It, goes on you. We're finding out Armenia is also a thing too. I got a whole thing from it's on my other desk. Shit, where is it? I lost it. Anyway, the whole thing about Dr. Oz. Are you guys watching what happened to Dr. Oz? All right, Simply Her 14. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. We love ICE too. We love law enforcement. Yes. Charity's my middle name. Yeah. Are you watching the thing about Dr. Oz? What's happening with that one? I gotta get rid of this message. Sorry, it's Bob. Dr. Oz basically said there's so many Armenian stuff going on, is fraud in Medicare out of Los Angeles, and found out that Los Angeles is the second largest home to Armenians, and the whole thing about that is they're stealing it. So my grandfather-in-law used to tell me to get back to work. He needed his check on time. My grandfather-in-law used to tell me to get back to work. He needed his check on time. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. My grandfather used to say, I want to get a check. I just don't want to work. Well, no, my grandfather was an amazing guy that worked really hard all of his life. And when he said that when he retired. So it's not actually as funny now as I look back with everybody. But anyway, Howard, the Armenians are supposedly defrauding what they're doing in Somalia, what they're doing in Minneapolis for Somalis. The Armenians are doing in Los Angeles with that. Now, what's Gavin Newsom? Governor Gavin Newsom comes out and says, of course, defends Dr. Oz and says, oh, yes, we'll stop that. But no. What he says is it's being racist against the Armenian brothers and sisters. We should be protecting them. And this is all politically driven. He didn't say yes or no about, hey, there is fraud. He just basically said, yes, it's political and it's racist. So that's where Gavin Newsom is. Good luck with him if he ever gets elected to something else. So welcome to Goonburger, home of the Goonburger. Can I take your order? All right, Don Lemon. That's an interesting name these days, Don Lemon. I'm reading it. It's not spelled right, obviously, but yeah. Dad just got 100% from the VA after being retired for 30 years. Yeah, that's crazy that he gets that. It took him 30 years, I should say. Anyway, Don Lemon, what do you guys think about him getting arrested today? I mean, he called it. He said it. Do it. Go for it. All these guys. And the other dude, too. I forget. I don't even know his name. But the guy with the beard, looks like an idiot. He was calling out everybody to go arrest him. And then they do it. And he's like, oh, I didn't realize you're going to do it. Yeah, so Don Lemon getting arrested was pretty funny. Muffin on crack. Some of the names that pop up here are awesome. So that's cool. My grandfather told me that I can stand on my head in a bucket of urine as long as I know there's an end to it. Okay. Oh, 1.5 years of back pay. That's good. Good for him. Good for him. I know he worked hard. I mean, he was a hard worker guy. So that's awesome. Good. That's good. But 30 years, though, seems like a long time. Yeah. So how old's your dad? Is he what, 84, 85? Anyway, that's awesome. I do like the name. I do. I love the name. It's funny. Muffin on crack. Yep. The urine joke is funny. Beautiful vices served me well. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Muffin on crack. What's your story? I mean, where are you at? Where are you? What location? All right. Don't give me anything specific. Just like what state or whatever else, and just let me know. 86. Okay. So he's 86 this year. Yeah. Yeah. Muffin, I don't know if I want to hear a joke, but go for it. Hey, what the hell? It's Friday night, right? Who cares? Let it rip. Let it rip, and we'll see if we like you or not. We'll kick you out. I don't know. Go for it. So, anyway, while we're waiting for the joke. Oh, here we go. What's black and white and red all over? I mean, a newspaper or something worse. Come on, don't make me block you. Come on, don't get me so crazy. Black and white and red all over is newspaper, but I'm scared now. Oh, it was a newspaper. All right, very cool. See, all right, that's an old joke. Good. I thought you were going to say something a lot worse than that. All right. So anyway, what were we just talking about? The Armenia. I was going to do a video on the Armenian thing, too. I'm trying to figure out OBS. I don't know if you guys, Deck Nine of the Rock. No, don't. I don't know if Deck Nine of the Rocks, you guys use OBS or not. So let me know what you do, because that's it. It's grandfather jokes only, no dad jokes tonight. Yeah, I'm not a grandpa yet. I think I will be probably in a little while. I'm funny. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Actually, we're approaching 25 minutes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be great if you're brand new to this channel. We try and go live almost every night. I mean, probably I would say 5 out of 7 nights. It depends on what's going on. Usually something happens. My usual channel is on Sundays. That's the big one. That's the big thing. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks so much for doing that. But yeah, we're bringing a bunch of stories to you. I did a couple back ones. OBS is free and has a way better ability, but it's extremely hard to use. Yeah, I'm learning. The weird thing about that is I learned now how to do OBS. Okay, so two people have taught me now. They've showed me how to do it, set up my whole everything. I learned how to use it, and then I went to save it, and then all of a sudden, when I saved it, I don't know where it got saved to. So now I have this thing, and it's just sitting in my computer. All right, so hold on a minute. What do you call a bear without teeth? Hold on a minute. I actually know this. A bear without teeth. God, it's something like oh, what do you call it? It's just mispronounced something wrong. I forgot. Bear without teeth. God, I know that joke. I do know that joke. And Stuart, let me know if that's a grandfather joke or not. A gummy bear. Shit, that's what I, yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah. I heard that one not too long ago, and that's funny. I forgot it was a gummy bear. But yeah. Any interest too talking about the Clintons going on? You would think people will leave me alone. That's my work calling, and when my work calls, that goes happen crazy. You don't need a streaming service. No, but I like it. I really like what you said about what's passed in Tennessee about the immigration laws. You like that one? That's cool. I'm glad you like that. That was kind of one of those things I was sitting on for a week, and I didn't know how to make it like interesting, Stuart. Like I was like, how am I going to do this? And I was like, fine, I'm just going to do it. And then I just started having fun with it. So, yeah, that was interesting. All right, so let me see. So what do you do? So StreamYard is the best way to do it, but if you're going stream vertical, then just do it directly to YouTube. Yeah, I actually bought Restream. I got Restream, so not StreamYard. The choice was StreamYard or Restream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, and my phone just keeps ringing. I don't know why. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. Everybody trying to get a hold of me, but yeah, they're not getting a hold of me. Let's put it that way. All right. So anyway, so that's what I did. I did that, and I'm working on Restream. But the thing about OBS, it allows you to do a whole bunch of videos and add it. So I'm just trying to get more fun with it. Let's just put it that way. There's a guy named Daily Riot. He usually jumps on here, and I'm sure he'll be on here later. He does OBS a lot, and just amazing stuff that he puts out. So we'll do that. But free. Okay. So what do you call a bear without teeth? We got that one. StreamYard is the best way to do it. I really like what you said about passing immigration laws. Yeah. Okay, Arnold Schwartz. All right, welcome 69. Not a bot. Good to see you back in here. That's cool. And pounds, check scenes drop down. Hopefully it is there. I use YouTube to save my live settings. Oh, hey, not a bot. Do you actually do your own stuff too? You said you wanted a story. What kind? No, StreamYard does also. Does it? Okay. Clay's Dirt. Hey, good to see you, Clay's Dirt, man. That's fun. Good. Did you get the DJI? No. I have the one camera that I bought, but it sucks. It sucks ass. It was a waste of $450, and I freaking pissed me off. So don't talk to me about the camera that I bought. It's awful. Anyway, good to see you, Clay's Dirt. You maybe should consider bringing on a guest sometime. Howard. Oh, Howard, I brought a guest on this morning. We missed the whole thing on that one. We brought a guest on. It's going to be, it's live. I put it out on live, but it won't be processed because YouTube takes like a day or 24 hours to process it. So look tomorrow. And then we'll be doing it later on. So, and I'll put that together. I saw people call me off. All you have to do is vacuum your driveway in your underwear once a month. That's good. Anyway, yeah, going back to the Restream though, I wanted to be able to call people, kind of like what Howard was saying too, is I want to be able to go call people and just have them and bring them on and do more interviews because I do a lot of it face to face. I mean, I traveled not only from Tennessee up to South Dakota to Sturgis to do interviews. I also did interviews all the way to California. I did in Phoenix and Texas and a bunch along the way. So I've been traveling, but now it's like that person where I'm like, all right, now I seriously got to just settle down and settle in and do the whole thing on that one. But I'm still waiting for my invitation. Deck Night. If you guys don't know Deck Night of the Rocks, go check him out. He does a lot of bourbon and whiskey reviews and kind of things. Him and his wife put it together. And I've been on his deck a few times, invited over there. Now, I've done a deck night on your deck earlier on. I mean, God, that was last spring, maybe before when I first started this in March. So we'll bring you in here. We'll get you behind the green screen and do all the fun stuff on that one. But anyway, let's put that together sooner or later for sure. And especially now that it's cold because you're not going on your deck right now. Usually he films outdoors on his deck, which is a really cool setting, but obviously not now where it's, probably like 10 degrees or something like that. 30 was 31 degrees here and dropping. It was snow last time I checked, so that was a cool thing. But anyway, if you're not busy this weekend, if you actually get out of the house, that'd be cool. It's inside right now in front of the whiskey. When I was 10, I was in my little cousin. Wait, I was with my little cousin and older cousin during a birthday party in the four-wheeler alone, as our parents didn't know we were out. Well, all right, here's that story we're waiting for. Okay. I want a picture, Stuart, you vacuuming your driveway in the underwear. That'd be fun. So yeah, so it was a lot of work and money that I put in that thing. Hey, Ghost of Fox, good to see you. Hey, welcome to the chat. Plans maybe next weekend. All right. I fart when I'm scared. All right. Daisy. Okay, cool. No face content, using AI to produce content, upload stats, and then adjust content repeat. All right, cool. Well, maybe I'll check that out. I don't know. If it's something you want me to check out, let's put it that way. Not a bot. So it is interesting. I mean, having Allison here this morning and doing a bunch of stuff with her. I had her actually film not a YouTube, a TikTok, Instagram post, and it's funny how it all went through the whole thing where she's just going through the whole process just like we all do, but she comes out a lot better than some of the stuff that I put out. So that was pretty cool. GPT. All right, so I fart when all the time. Yeah. Oh, it's always, you never know who's going to come in. Anyway, hey, we hit 30 minutes, by the way. If you guys don't mind, if you're here for the first time, go ahead and like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. We're trying to grow this channel. Also, you can find us on Rumble, X, YouTube, which is right now, I'm sorry, X, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Facebook, and True Social. So, and I say Instagram, but yeah, we're on all those. We're trying to get on. Is anybody here on TikTok? Do you guys care about TikTok? Put it in the chat. Let me know what you think. I've been debating it now that American company supposedly owns it, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I want another platform either, but I heard it's probably the most lucrative one. So are you guys on TikTok? That's the question. Let me know. Give me like a yes or no on that one. I want to, but I want to talk, but I don't understand it. Yeah. Well, that's my fear. Hell, Clay, I don't know. I don't know a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yes, TikTok has way more users and will jack up those numbers. Really? Okay. I don't know. I just don't want another thing to do, but I guess if that's the way to do things, then might as well do it, right? I'm assuming that's us old boomers don't do TikTok. Yeah, Howard, you're 70, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that was talk to text. I'm on TikTok, but I don't understand it as what it was supposed to say. It's super easy to use. Yeah. We were driving and we got stuck in the mud on a hill. She pressed the gas and the four-wheeler stood up. That's good. All right. All right, Muffin on crack. But us Gen Xers can figure it out. Yeah. All right. Then I'll do it. That's my goal I have one goal tomorrow. My goal is to get onto TikTok and figure it out. All right. That's what it is. That's my goal. Okay. Thanks guys for making me do that. But, I don't know how excited I am. I'm not excited, but whatever. If that's the way to do it. I've been posting a lot to Instagram lately because I wasn't doing that a lot, but I've just been copying a lot of the same things I put on YouTube for shorts. I've been putting to Instagram and it's doing pretty well. I mean, I don't know where the threshold or where it's supposed to end up and all that stuff and who's all watching, but I'll take it for what it is. Everything's just kind of going slow. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed how the speed of it all, but at the same time, it's a big learning curve. I just know it's a learning curve. I'm very happy with that, and I can do really well with that. So I do that for TikTok. Yeah, exactly. Is there one function, like one thing out there that will post to all of them? Because I know YouTube, you can set it up that way, but I don't know. It's just weird. I got to figure it out. Fall off the back, hit a rock, it started bleeding, and we got cussed out when he drove back, seeming our parents didn't know where we were. So, Muffin on crack, like, how old were you then, and how old are you now? I'm curious now. Holy crap. Oh, I just realized, man, my video on Clinton's Above Law has got 258 views, which for me is a lot. It's not a lot for Deck Night of the Rocks, but damn, that's pretty darn good. All right. That's pretty cool. My biggest thing right now, though, it's all about watch hours. It's got 8 watch hours. Not bad. That's my biggest thing right now. All of the other stuff happening, everything else, I got enough I got enough subscribers. Well, not never enough, but I got enough to qualify. And I'm very impressed that that actually did that well. That is pretty neat. I got to say, I'm patting myself on the back. Of course, the average duration's a minute 57, so fine. Reach, though. Yeah, impressions click through 4.6%, which I know 5 is like super good. So, hey, cool. If you guys haven't seen that video on the Clintons, let me know, or at least go and watch it. It's only 5 minutes, 24 seconds. Go watch that. That was a pretty good one. But yeah, my other one that Howard brought up earlier is a proposed Tennessee anti-illegal immigrant post. And the picture has no illegals in Tennessee. It's got a border wall around Tennessee. I did that in ChatGPT. And that was a decent one. 7 minutes. It basically talks about what Tennessee, the legislators, bringing on, and what they're going to be voting on. Now, of course, everything's going to be watered down. We're trying to figure that out, but that is. I'm just wondering if other states are doing the same thing on that one. But the best way to add TikTok to existing YouTube lives is by using OBS Studio with a multi-streaming plugin like AWS. Okay, to push vertical layout simultaneously without extra encoding effort. Can you do TikTok live right off the bat, or do you have to like get a certain level qualify for it? And I know that the multi-streaming plugin, I have Restream, so hopefully that qualifies. But I suffered through the Clinton video. I don't like hearing their names. I took one for the team. Thank you. Actually, you commented too, I think, Stuart. So yeah, I appreciate that. After Brian ends his lives, go watch this. Add this chat GPT and ask for STRPS. Okay. Wait a minute. So it asked for STRPS. Is that what I want? Are you sure? STRPS. Are you going to get me in trouble? GPT. All right. Oh, steps. Wait. Add this to Chat GPT and ask for steps. Add what? Add what? Did I miss something? Not a bot. What are you saying? Suffered through the Clinton. Add TikTok to existing YouTube lives is by using OBS Studio with multi-stream plugin. Yep. To push vertical layout simultaneously without extra encoding effort. All right. I'll have to look at that. And you said you're 10, you're 15 now, huh, Muffin? All right. Or you got the word muffin on crack. Yeah, so it was 5 years ago when I almost had to go to the hospital because I hit my head. There you go. All right, so interesting. Got to figure that out going forward on that one. So, all right, but hopefully you guys have all liked and subscribed. Anyway, I do need that, and hopefully you guys can take one for the team and watch it. Did I lose it? Oh, man. There we go. What's my life story? Oh, that's funny. Hold on. I got some problems here right now. Trying to do too many things with too many hands, and it's just stupid. It's not working for me. Life story, huh? Basically started a YouTube channel about March of last year, just to something to do. And that's what I'm working on right now. So that's the whole thing. That's all I got. And go share the stream on all your socials. Yeah, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out how to do that mostly. Tech Night, we got to sit down one time and actually talk about this on live. We'll figure it out together. I'm sure glad you did a live stream tonight. I had just jumped on YouTube and was listening to a guy talking about his alien abduction. Man, that's nice. Not you, the viewers. Yeah. I will still figure it out. Yeah, I try and find the other live channels too as well, and I'll flip through like, I don't know, one or two, and I only find a few. I don't know why it is, but then I'm like, man, what the hell am I looking at? And some of these guys, like, they're just, one lady was literally talking about being a vegan and how she loved being a vegan, and all the different recipes she uses. But she had like 150,000 people watching her. And I'm like, but she had like 5 million people subscription. I'm like, how in the hell do you talk about vegan stuff for that long for 150,000 people on stream? And then the idea was we started going through the comments and we're looking at it, and it's like every comment in there was like, I love chicken, I love meat. This, you can saute a deer this way. And it was just like, they're just ripping on this it's like an older lady. And I was like, man, I feel bad for her. But then I'm like, holy crap, she has 150,000 people watching her. Like, she's doing just fine. She's doing fine. But, so that was it. Well, you can just go watch the lives, live in audience. Okay. Was it the vegan? I don't know if it was a vegan teacher. I don't remember what the name was as far as what it was. I mean, how many vegans are out there doing that? So I'm afraid to look her up. She probably wasn't. Forrest Gump named all the shrimp in 10 minutes. Right. Well, actually more than 10 minutes because that was like a montage of everything going forward. But, oh, that's good stuff. That's funny. What else happened this week you guys want to talk about? Hard thing is I think I covered like all my shorts and videos and the one I did this morning with talking with Allison live. I covered a whole crap ton of stuff. So, oh, that's funny. Live highlight. Did I put that? I published that. That's public. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they name. Yeah. Anyway, I watched The Fury the other night. Strange. Oh, okay. You watched A Furry the other night. Is that what I'm reading, Howard? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I bet that was strange. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Some of those cosplay people just go way over top, I tell you. I mean, some are fun. Some are cool because they want to post and they want to do everything else. But all right, do another joke, Muffin. You haven't disappointed, Muffin. So go for it. So Jack Daniel's is releasing 5 different special releases this year. Really? Okay. Deck Night. Like, how special are the releases? Why are they releasing 5 this year? And I saw your stuff. Was it Jim Beam? We talked about that one going out. But the fact that you were right on the other stuff, that was pretty cool. That was a very good call on that one. But typically only do 1 a year. So what's the change then? Why would they announce 5 and not not just usually 1? And don't tell me there'd be like moonshine or some special like concoction or whatever else and some crap. But I don't know. You would know. If anybody isn't interested, go check out Deck Night on the Rocks though. Take a look and see what they got going on there. I guess if I leave now, I guess I will have to get a terrorist card reading. Well, give me something to talk about, Stuart. Think because they overproduced and the market is crashing. Do they turn their existing whiskey into something else? Is that what you're saying, or do they have to brew it like all at once with the same thing? How does that play out? How does that work? That's my question, man. Or do they just take the existing stock and just add whatever they're going to add to it? That's interesting. Totally unrelated topic as we get back from the whiskey thing. Check this. Here we go. So the president, the president, yeah, we'll talk about Iran. Will the president attack Iran? And supply is starting to be more than the demand. Yes. So on Iran, man, what? We got everybody there, right? Are they there? They are there right now, I think. And they put the aircraft carriers at the Abraham Lincoln that's there, and all that, of course, the Armada that's moving in. I heard rumors that they're gonna attack this weekend. Is that legitimate? Is that what's gonna happen? It's kind of scary if you think about it. There's Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for jumping on here. Yeah, we're talking about whiskey in Iran right now. So we're covering both of everything. We got two back-to-back stories running through here. But anyway, Deck Night, that's the daily ride I was telling you about. So go take a look at his stuff. That's the symbol. But yeah, we're wondering. So actually it's good timing for you, right? I've heard nothing about anything in Iran. So you haven't heard anything from Iran. I'm going to say right, or Stuart, let me know if you guys heard something from Iran. But as far as I know, we got all of our things there going, and it's all moving into place. Now, what that means, whether it's a show of force, whether we're saber rattling, that's kind of the whole thing. A rattle look like it's posturing to me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know if we're ready for another thing to do, but as far as the country goes, I mean, Greenland's still not settled. We still have to invade Greenland, don't we? That's the plan. That's the plan, I think. Just wait that other barrel later in market. 10-year, 20-year special edition bourbons. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, not a bot. That's kind of the other thing, too. They'll just slap on a label and say 10-year, 20-year, and that's it. Like, nothing's changed. It's just, it'll be the exact same everything. It's just a matter of they just put it in the barrels. So, interesting story on that one. But, yeah, after all the Greenland, not what they're doing. Okay, well, Deck Night, you would know. But all the stuff happening in Iran, there's some bad people going through that place. So, I did like the joke. Wait, what was the joke, Muffin? Did you finish the joke? Did I miss it? You gave me the third one or what? Muffin, I think your last one. You said you were going to do it, and that was it. I missed the joke, buddy. It didn't come through. I'm personally not happy with this Iran thing. We voted for no wars, man. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Well, technically, we haven't had a war. I mean, honestly, technically, even though we took even though we took over Maduro from Venezuela. Greenland, we halfway unheartedly threatened to invade the island of Greenland. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, the Board of Peace, though, won't the Board of Peace just take care of everything? And that's going to just solve all the problems, I think. I mean, who knows if that's going to work? Allison and I were talking about that in a live chat we were doing. I get the info updates, don't worry. Okay, good. Actually, yes, I do know you get that. I forget what you're laughing at. It's hard to keep up with the delayed chat, but hey. But yeah, the Peace Board. Yeah, the Board of Peace. I mean, and did we, but did we invite Putin and Russia to be on the Board of Peace? Is that true? Does anybody have any know about that? I need to look more into that. It's one of the subjects I did write down to look into more and figure that out. And will the Board of Peace be a replacement for NATO and for basically EU or any other organizations going forward? That's the question I want to find out. I don't know anything about it, so I'm asking for real because I just don't know. And I'm curious. I'm curious what it all plays out for. Do that. The joke was, what's brown and sticky? Oh, man. Stop trusting you, Muffin. What's brown and sticky? I didn't see that earlier, so that must have got caught in the filter. All right, what's brown and sticky? God, do I want to know. And how are you 15 doing dad jokes? Like, what is that all about? Man, a sticky? What? I don't get it. If I'm being honest, I don't get it. Might be the whiskey talking, but I don't get it. Anyway, Riot, did you put anything out today? Did you do anything? I don't know if I saw anything from you. Oh, and you missed my story earlier about OBS. So, Riot, what's brown and sounds like a bell? What's brown and sounds like a bell? Shit. All right, what is it, not a bot? What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. All right, in my head, I'm reading dung. Yeah, I get it. Okay, that's a good one. That's not one. All right, so working on it. Yeah, I finally figured out. We had this. I'm going to do this brief just for you because we already covered it. But I learned finally how to do OBS. But the problem with the OBS thing is I saved my video as I was trying it out. I don't know where it went. It's in my MacBook Pro. It's like saved to iMovies, but now I can't figure out where the frig iMovies is. So I don't know. I need to go back to it before I slam my thing. I meant a stick. Sorry, my grammar. What the hell, man? I don't even forget the whole question now. What's brown and sticky? A stick. All right. Muffin, you're cut off, man. You're on a timeout. What with the inefficiencies of the United Nations, the Board of Peace may be a good idea. Yeah. You can set the directory. Okay, well, when I hit save, it just at the bottom, it's like a little pop-up said save to here, and I don't know. So yeah, I got to figure it out. Howard, I enjoy a whiskey with a good cigar once a week. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, go watch Deck Night. We do the same thing. You'll see me in a completely different setting if you go back and figure that out. But hey, Northside, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for watching my videos and commenting. I really do appreciate you doing that. That's awesome. We should evict the UN. Yeah. Not the timeout. I was helping Muffin. That's why she knows. Hey, J Chop Cherry. Welcome to the chat. Bubbles 5645. Welcome. Very cool. Very cool. Guys, we're getting some new people. Hey, we are getting some new people on here, which is cool. Get some more energy going out and everything else. If you guys are here for the first time, please like and subscribe. I saw a few of you guys did it already, so that's awesome. I do appreciate that. And then, watch some videos. Stick around, do that too. So you need to come back to the deck and do another vid. Yeah, for sure. When it's warmer, but no problem. I have to support my people. That's awesome. My mother-in-law turned 93 today. Wow. I suffered. Yeah, my mother-in-law turned 93 today. I suffered enough. Yep. Hey, 93 is pretty good. My grandfather lived to be 94. So, at that point, I don't know. How far we got to come. J-Chop, do you ever wonder which orange came first, the color or the fruit? That's a good one. Yep. Yeah, they name it afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a joke or that's just the thought ponder of the day. I'm not sure. The fruit muffin says, yeah. All right, very cool. But all right, so besides Iran, besides OBS, besides whiskey, trying to think what else is happening. What else you guys want to see? Anything other stories? The dad jokes are killing me. Yeah, they're killing me too. Yeah, not in a good way though. I'll tell you that. But did you guys see the video? This is a little old. It's a week old, but of President Trump when he visited that Ford plant, and the guy, some heckler said something about Trump, and he flipped him off. Did you guys see that? Trump flipped him off. Tell me you guys saw. I wish I had the video I could pull up, but he flips him off. I heard that worker got reprimanded though. I don't know if he got fired or what, but he got reprimanded for heckling the president of the United States. So I thought that was interesting. Maybe you guys didn't see that, but that was one thing. And the other, and did you guys see Nicki Minaj too? Do we care about Nicki Minaj? That's one thing. I really don't know who she is. I keep forgetting her and a couple of the other girls, getting them confused. But the fact that Nicki Minaj is like all in with President Trump and all in with Republicans and all against Gavin Newsom, I don't know. I might have to go buy her album and burn out my ears. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Nicki Minaj, is she a keeper? Is she like Kanye West or Ye when he came out and when was helping out President Trump doing all this stuff? What do you guys think about Nicki Minaj? That's my question. So if a fly loses his wing, shouldn't it now be named a walk crawl because it can't fly since all it does is crawl and walk? A walk crawl. Oh, look, there's a walk crawl on the desk. Yeah, no. All right, so Howard says who? I know, right? Well, I mean, I guess she's kind of important, I guess. I didn't know she wasn't a citizen, though. I didn't realize she's not from America. I didn't know that at all. And so what? Trump gave her the golden ticket. So Howard, if you want to laugh, if you want a good thing, go look up Nicki Minaj. I don't even know how to spell it. Somebody put it in the chat. Let me know how you spell Nicki Minaj. I don't know if it was Nicki or Y or Minaj. I don't know, but I don't know. Again, some of these people, I'm like, oh, I have no idea who you are, but you're hugely popular in other places, and you know what? I'd rather have more people hugely popular than anything else. So good for her. So Atwa, what's Atwa, Stuart? What's that? You don't know. But yeah, interesting times. It is interesting times what happened. I guess she does. What, support? That she supports? That was the idea. Okay, so it's with a Y. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Again, but Megan Thee Stallion, that's one. And who's the other one? Who's the bad one that we don't like, though? I forget her name. Yeah, it's not even worth talking about, but it's one of the other ones that just are just continually... Yep, they continually come out and just yell all the time and rap and all that stuff. I don't know. I still miss Little Kim from Notorious B.I.G. That's showing my age there, but I probably still sing that stupid song. What else we got? New Fed chair come out. Jack Smith in January 6th. The collapse of globalism going on. Scott Brissett, his speech. Trump's speech at Davos too. That was a big one too. If you guys watched that one. See, Nikki, yeah, it was with an I. Yeah, men's names usually have the Y. That's why Tony, Tony is a male, and the Toni is the female. I learned that a long time ago. You know the movie Cars. Would Lightning McQueen get car insurance or life insurance? Exactly, yeah. What was the other thing, too, about Lightning McQueen? If it is changing his tires, changing his feet, or changing his shoes? That was the thing. It was like, how do you do that? Or something along that line, that joke. And the last thing I just kind of want to talk about as we kind of run the hour, but Zohran Mamdani up in New York City, obviously complaining that Eric Adams just left him with a whole bunch of problems and it's all his fault and Eric Adams' fault and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, who didn't see that coming? Completely see that coming, that Zohran Mamdani is going to be an absolute failure in New York City. And I'm here for it. I just hope a lot of people from New York don't move down south or to a red state and continue to vote for that crap. So anyway, bad stuff going on with that. So, all right. Well, we're hitting about 55 minutes. I'm pretty much going to call it at 60 minutes, but the hair is herring today. So anyway, that was kind of the idea. I think my wife and I are going to watch a movie and curl up by a fire. Move to Knoxville like all the Californians did, Brian. No, that's just not all of us. Not all, there's a door. There's a door we got to close. All right, there is a door. Hey, go look at my videos though, Deck Knight. Go look at the one that I did about Tennessee, and you watch. Just look at the picture. Look at the thumbnail. It's actually a legitimate, really cool picture of a thumbnail that I did on that one. But ChatGPT really hooked me up on that. But anyway, please like and subscribe. By the way, we had 10 likes, so that's cool. I appreciate that. I know 3 that moved here from California. I know a lot more than 3 that moved here. I can tell you right now. We're talking families. I'm not talking individuals. I'm talking families that moved here. There is a crap ton of people from California that moved to Tennessee right now. But is it me being super welcoming to all the Californians? Yes, it's your fault. It's definitely your fault. Hey, y'all, see come girl on female softball broke her nose and got surgery the next day. She played in a game. Yeah, makes sense. 3 families. There are limits to our capacity of tolerance. Yeah. Yeah, Stuart, are you getting a lot of people coming to Louisiana? I mean, you know, ultimately, is it a lot? Is it just a normal trend going there? What's happening with that? I'm curious. You're from Louisiana, right? If I remember correctly. It's not just you don't hear Louisiana a whole lot, like the place people are moving to. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I don't know. That's curious. Curious what you think about that. L.A. or L.A. or L.A.? What do you mean by L.A. or L.A.? Oh, yeah, Los Angeles or Louisiana. Keep Tennessee. Yeah, I got a shirt. I got to bring out a shirt. I said it says don't California my Tennessee is what it shirt. You got a picture of Tennessee, the logo, and don't California my Tennessee. I got to wear it. I'll bring it out. So I'm wearing Bubbles. All right, Bubbles. All right. Well, welcome Bubbles to the chat. It's good to see you. Anyway, for later on phone in YouTube app, scroll through shorts. Eventually, we'll come to a live video. Press the join live and then start scrolling it. Oh, I know how. Yeah. Thanks, but thank you, not about. Thank you. Yeah, I know how to do it. I'm just curious. There's not. It just seems like there's not like a lot of people out there like myself doing it. I don't know. Maybe it's just the times that I'm doing it, but it just seems odd that you flip through all the shorts, you go through it, and it's like every probably 15th or 20th, maybe someone's on live but they're doing something totally random. So I'm just glad to have you guys come. It's great to see the same names. It's really cool. Love to have the new people come in and tell jokes and muffin and do all the other stuff, and Bubbles wearing his mom's clothing. But it's really cool to do that, and we kind of learn from each other, and that's the whole idea behind this thing. But have you heard about the song Creed Fisher, Don't California My... No, I haven't. All right, I'll write that down. So Creed Fisher, that's his name? Okay, so don't California, my Tennessee. All right, my Texas. All right. I'll look that up. Yeah. And if you guys don't know who Tom McDonald is, he's definitely a worthwhile looking at, too. So Tom McDonald, just like it sounds, M-A-C. Great song. I'll send it to you. Cool. All right, so very cool. Anything else happening in the world? Because, again, we're hitting 60 minutes, and I'm got stuff to do, including finish the rest of this class. But, yeah. I told her I can only drink when I go live, so I started going live every night. Keep up the great discussions. Good. Hey, Howard. Yeah. Howard, give me a topic, Howard. What's going on in your world? What's going on in your world happening right now? Give me a topic. Otherwise, I got to go watch movies. Oh, Northside. We talked about Iran already. We're not sure. We were thinking overall it's posturing, it's saber rattling. We got everything in place, and we're just kind of leaning on them to say, hey, stop killing your own people. So that's kind of the whole thing. Guess what I'm sipping right now? What? Now you get all that rare shit. I don't know. I have no idea what you're sipping, because you get all that weird 30-year bargain barrel stuff or whatever, and I don't know. If it wasn't so cold, I'd come over, but who knows what's going to be like here in another couple hours. Probably not as good as my Jim Beam, I'll tell you that. Omar Juice, Jameson Black. Oh, that's a good guess. Jameson Black's a good guess. Yeah, how about, anybody want some apple cider vinegar? Does anybody want that? Is that what was sprayed on Elon Omar? What do you guys, okay, put it in the chat. So you guys think that was legit? I'm snowboarding in Arizona. I golf during the day. Howard, I thought you were 70. Are you for real? I thought literally, Howard, unless I'm confusing you with somebody else, Howard Clegg, I thought you were 70 years old. So I don't know. Cross. Okay, so back to the Ilhan Omar, for real though. You think it was staged? You really do? Yeah. I mean, the whole setup, I mean, at least make it obvious. I mean, at least, or not obvious. I mean, try harder. Let's put it. Don't put the guy in the very front row, in the middle of everything, within earshot, and then don't give him that wink. Like, don't finish your sentence and your paragraph with a big old conclusion, and then be like, I mean, don't do that. That was stupid. So, God bless Jussie Smollett. That's awesome. But hey, good job. Okay, so you are 70 and you're snowboarding though. Oh, snowbirding. I'm reading that wrong. It's snowbirding. Sorry, it's small on my phone. You're snowbirding in Arizona and playing golf. I was like, shit, man. 70-year-old, snowboarding, man. You got some good for you. But all right, that's cool. We're in Phoenix though, because I actually have a buddy who lives in Phoenix. We're in Arizona. I have a buddy who lives in Phoenix, and we go out there periodically. Go check in with him. Especially when I'm driving across country, I go stop at him because it's about 6 hours from where I used to live in California. So I'd swing by and do that. Hey, what's going on with the situation between Trump and the president leader he kidnapped and brought to America? You know, you're right. Maduro and for Venezuela, I have not heard any updates. I mean, he's sitting, in a Brooklyn jail somewhere or being taken care of. I haven't heard. I guess he's waiting for trial. It is kind of weird that no one's come after him, I guess. Not that he really could against America, considering what we did to them, but that's a good question. That's a really good question. What is happening and how are we treating him and all that stuff? Why hasn't there been any updates? Why hasn't there been any? But I guess you don't want to turn it into a spectacle either. So that's crazy. Iowa weather. Yeah. Did Iowa get hit by that big storm that came through? And is it a new one this year or not? Right, this weekend? I don't know. So. But all right, guys. Hey, we're over 60 minutes, so I mean, that's about all I got for me. I don't know as far as that goes. So if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, you like what you saw. Hey, if you just check in for the first time and you want to go on a little bet, please like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. I try and do a new live every other night and just kind of figure it out and go from there. But anyway, please like and subscribe. So we'll have some more fun. I'll be on Sunday, probably about 6:30, 6:45. I'll be on here, and then we'll get the show going. That's my usual show. These other ones are just kind of a whole thing. So, all right. So, but yeah, thank you, J Chop Cherry, for coming on here. Watch it. Stuart, Howard, Deck Knight, you guys are awesome. Riot, if you're still around, but very cool. And Muffin, thanks for the good jokes. All right, you guys, have a good night. God bless. Take care.